As we have discussed earlier, we are going to make the images for these different technologies. Like we are going to make the image Docker image for the React, Spring Boot, and the MySQL. For MySQL, we are not going to make the image, but we are going to use the already made image of the MySQL by the Docker. Okay, so for that, we'll be moving to the Docker installation page. Yeah, so this is the Docker Hub page, that is hub.docker.com, and there you can search for the MySQL. So it will give the MySQL server image which is available. Okay, so here you can see this is the image which we have. This is the Docker official image. Okay, so let me click on that, and here you can see this is a command, that this command we can execute on our computer to pull this MySQL image. Okay, so here what we are doing, that we are not going to install the MySQL server software on our computer separately, but we are going to pull the software or the package created by the Docker, that we are going to pull on our computer, and that package contains the MySQL installation. So we don't require a separate installation of the MySQL. Okay, so I'm just copying this, right, and opening a command prompt. First, I'll be checking whether the Docker is running or not. Okay, so what I'll be doing, I'm executing a command, that is docker dash dash version. Okay, it is giving me the Docker version, that means that Docker is running. Okay, and along with that the Docker daemon should be running. So here you can see that the Docker software is already running. Okay, so that Docker client is also running and Docker daemon is also running. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to paste the sorry what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy this Docker pull MySQL command from here, and I'm going to paste it over here. Okay, so Docker pull MySQL. Okay, and it will, what it will do, it will download the image on my local computer. Okay, so right now there is no image. Okay, so if you will type this command, that is docker image ls. Okay, no image is there. Okay, this is the command, using that you can check whether that which image is there. Okay, so is or copied in your local machine, so nothing is there. So now let's try to download the image from the Docker Hub repository. So Docker pull, and the image we are downloading is the MySQL. Okay, let me hit enter, and here you can see that it will start downloading the MySQL image from the Docker Hub. Okay, so image is downloaded. Okay, I can check by executing the command once again, that is docker image ls, and here you can see the image has been downloaded. Okay, and this is the tag of the image. Now I will move back to the hub.docker.com, and from there I would search for the command that run this image on my local computer, so that it will run the MySQL server for us. Okay, so here that you can see that a few of the things like supported tags, okay, and respective Docker file links, right? So these are the tags that we are going to use with the command. Okay, so this is the command which we are going to use. Okay, I hope this is visible to all of you. So let me copy this command and let me paste it over here. Let me clear the screen. Okay, and I have pasted that. So guys, let's try to understand this command. Okay, so what this command does, so this is the docker command that runs the image. Okay, that means basically it is going to run the software which is there in this image. So in this image there is a MySQL server. Okay, so this command will run the MySQL server. Okay, here you can specify the name of your running application, so that could be let me give the name, that is MySQL underscore db. This is the name of this application when it run. Okay, and then here this would be the password of root. Okay, so let me just give the password of let me change the password of the root. I'm giving the password of root is root itself, and here I have to specify the tag. So tags are mentioned over here. Okay, and whatever tag that you want to specify, that you can specify about that. I'm going to use this latest one because that would be the latest uh, software installation of the MySQL server. So latest, okay, yeah, this one, latest, okay. Other than that, what I'm going to do, that I'm going to specify the port on which this MySQL server is going to run. By default, the MySQL server runs on the port number 3306. Okay, but as on my computer, I have already installed the MySQL server, so I'm not going to run it on my 3306. I'm going to pick one another port number. Let's say the port number is 1234. Okay, that on which through which I would able to access this MySQL server, or the application would able to access this MySQL server. Okay, and internally the MySQL server would run on 3306 port number. So basically what we have done over here, we have done the port mapping, because the Docker runs in the bridge environment. Internally in the Docker daemon, this MySQL server would run on the port number 3306. But from the outside, it would be accessible through port number 1234. So here ultimately we are mapping this 1234 port number to 3306, and this mapping would be managed by the Docker daemon. Okay, I'm just going to hit the enter, so it will start executing this image. Okay, and one container would be created in the system. Okay, so here you can see that we have created the container, okay, in the system. Okay, that you can check from your Docker software itself. Okay, so what you can do, you can go to the container, and here you can see that one of the container is running. And which container? That is a MySQL underscore DB, the container which we have created, which is running right now. Okay, now here that you can see, you can you will you should try to test this. Okay, so what we can do, we can open the MySQL workbench. Okay, there I'll be opening a new connection, right? And here in this connection, let me specify Docker. Okay, the host name would be 127.0.0.1, that would be the loopback address, or you can specify localhost. The username would be root. Okay, and the password, that is the which we have specified, that is the root. Okay, and the port number would be 1234. The port number would be 1234. Okay, and let's try to test the connection by specifying the password. The password would be root. Okay, so here you can see that the connection has been successfully made. I am clicking on OK. Okay, and my connection has been successfully established with the Docker MySQL container. Okay, let's see that. Here you can see this is the schema, the default schema which we have in the MySQL server. That's it for this video.